Welcome back, Mouse Dragons. I am Andrea with the Dragon News. We hope you had an incredible weekend. Don't forget that ESS is off for Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Sign up and go to your student portal to the Google Meet. Also, there is a virtual book club meeting every Friday at 10:45. We are reading the Wesley game. Information is on the student portal.
Tryouts for the Moss boys basketball team will be held at Moss Middle School Gym on October 28th, Wednesday, and October 29th, Thursday. Tryout times will be from 2:30 to 4 p.m. Students must have a completed physical form with them in order to try out. Any questions can be directed to Mr. White at 270-843-0166. If interested for baseball, sign up in the cafeteria.
Moss Middle School girls basketball will be having basketball tryouts October 26th and 27th from 2:30 p.m. to 4 p.m. for 6th, 7th, and 8th graders. You must have a current physical to try out. If you have any questions, please feel free to give me a call or send me a text. Ms. Amos.
Good morning, Moss Middle School. This week is a very special week. This is our Red Ribbon Week. This means that we are going to spend all week working on as far as staying away from drugs and alcohol and anything that can harm us, including bullying. So there's going to be lots of things planned this week. You've got some videos to watch, got some things that we're going to give you out, some bracelets and candy and that kind of thing. But also we have made a board. This is our pledge board, basically saying that you will stand up and against bullying and drugs.
Red Ribbon Week occurs every year from October 23rd through the 31st since 1985. The Red Ribbon Campaign is the largest drug abuse prevention in the nation. In 1985, some drug traffickers in Mexico City murdered a DEA agent, Kiki Camarena. Then many people began hanging red ribbons symbolizing intolerance towards the use of drugs. From that day, hanging red ribbon from October 23rd to the 31st became a tradition. This organization is the best way to stand up against drug use.
So my name is Forrest Quillen. I'm 24 years old, raised in Kentucky. And so going through school, like I said, I surrounded myself with kids who done whatever they wanted to do. They didn't listen to authority. They got in trouble. We cussed, we goofed off. We thought we were somebody bad. We was class clowns, always seeking attention, always seeking the spotlight. And before you know it, my friends, they started dipping, they started smoking, they started drinking. I didn't wake up one day with a thought that said, hey, one day I'm going to smoke a cigarette. One day I'm going to dip my first dip. One day I'm going to drink my first beer. It didn't happen like that. I was introduced to my first addictions through my friends. After them smoking in front of me, I was bored, didn't have anything to do. It was just me and my friends, and they were smoking in a big chief circle, just blowing smoke. Looked like they were having the greatest time of their life. And, and that day they invited me over, come on, man. And, that day I decided, I'm going to try it one time. Just one time, that's it, man. I'm just going to try it one time. I'm bored, there's nothing to do, why not? And so that day, I stepped across the moral boundary that I had established. I stepped over a line in my conscience, and I smoked it. So the next weekend when my friends are smoking marijuana and they're like, hey, Forrest, hit this, I no longer had a line drawn out that said I'll never do that. I no longer had a moral standard that said I will not associate myself with that. Now it's like, well, I've done it once. So my 18th birthday comes, I wake up, I'm in jail. And I don't know what's going on. I don't remember anything. And so I start beating on the window and a guard comes by. He says, what are you doing? I said, man, I don't remember nothing, man. I was out with my friends. I just woke up, man. Can I call my parents? And he said, you might as well buckle up because you're about to take a ride. And I said, what do you mean? He said, you and your buddies robbed a store last night. No probation, no get out of jail early. You serve it. Day for day. You serve it. I was surrounded by rapists. I was surrounded by murderers. I was surrounded by people who manufacture methamphetamine. I was surrounded by drug dealers. 2 years of my life at 18 years old. So this time I'm in the jail. And I'm in there and I got a loud mouth, I'm always running my mouth. I'm always trying to prove myself. And a guy comes in one day. He says, you want to get high? I was like, yeah, I want to get high, man. I'm in jail, man. Come on. And so he takes me into the bathroom and he begins to pull something out of his sock. He unravels it in his hand, and I look down, and he's got some dope in one hand, and I look in his other hand, and he's got some needles. And he says, listen to me. You're in jail. Try it one time. Just one time. Come on, man. So I got high. I stepped past another line. I stepped over another standard. At 22 years old in my life, you know where I am? I'm sitting on a couch, sticking a needle in my arm 30, 50 times a day. Junkie, selling my body. Don't care. I hated myself. I was so miserable. I was waiting on death every single day to take me. That's where I was at in my life. I checked into a rehab and I got evaluated, and this time I'm bad on drugs. I'm cocaine, heroin, bath salts, synthetic marijuana, just really bad. I could never quit because I would quit everything, but I would never quit smoking marijuana. I would quit everything, but I just can't give up the marijuana. And so that would lead me back into everything every single time. If you do not want to be like the person or the people that you surround yourself with, if you don't want their habits, if you don't want their addictions, then don't allow them to influence your life. Look at the decisions that you're making today. Where are they taking you? You can't have a dream and a goal set for yourself and think that one day you're going to start striving for it. One of these days I'm just going to pop up and I'm going to become that. You have to start where you are before you can get to where you want to be. You have to start where you are today. Today is determining where you're going to go tomorrow. So make sure that you're striving today to become who you want to be.
Hi, my name is Mariana, and what I got from this video is to never surround yourself with immature people.
Hi, my name is Andrea, and what I got from this video is don't give in to peer pressure.
Hi, my name is Sandra Jackson, and don't do drugs. Red Ribbon Week is a symbol of intolerance and awareness of living a drug-free life. What's your biggest achievement in life and why?
My biggest achievement in life is passing on my classes, because without passing on my classes, I would get my phone taken away.
My biggest achievement is getting mostly A's. Why? Because it's good for my grades.
My greatest achievement in life is getting highest female archer on the archery team, because last year was my first year at archery and that's when I got that award.
We all have fun together when we're
Cool.
Athletic people that's successful.
The leaders and funny people and who follow by the rules.
Positive people who don't have to bring negative situations into positive situations and don't ruin good days.
For people who are kind, funny, and follow the rules.
Love with friends and family. My favorite Halloween memory is going trick-or-treating with my family and dressing up.
Going to haunted houses and dressing up with my friends and family. My favorite Halloween memory was when I was in 4th grade and I was a ghost, and I went to somebody's house and my ghost thing got caught on one of their trees.
Getting candy.
Whenever I usually never get one piece from the candy box.
Dressing up for Halloween.
Trick-or-treating with my cousins. No, because it's scary.
No, because inevitably there's someone with a chainsaw chasing me.
Why not?
Yeah, because they're fun. I like people getting scared.
Think Skittles.
A Hershey's bar.
I'm scared of all kinds of spiders. Yes, you see how many legs they have? I will open it.
Give her my broom.
You are free to choose, but you are not free from the consequences of your choices.